Hello everyone, I'm MD and I welcome you to my lecture series on machine learning with TensorFlow. The objective of this tutorial is to get you started with machine learning as soon as possible. I expect that you will be able to start solving problems on machine learning within the first few lectures. We will start with a high level library, Keras, and then we will move to the lower level, TensorFlow. We will learn about deep neural net and we will also see how to get some real data in the meantime. So why will you learn about machine learning? Machine learning is right now the most growing field in the job market. It's a part of data science. There are two main application fields of machine learning. One is image processing or computer vision, another is natural language processing. It has some other applications like market prediction, recommendation, etc. So where machine learning is used? Machine learning is used to those problems where there are no analytical solutions, like speech to text or machine translation or image to object. There are two major branches of the knowledge of machine learning. This is my own classification. The first one includes the traditional methods like support vector machines, k-nearest neighbor, random forest, etc. The second one includes neural network. In this tutorial, we will discuss about neural network based machine learning, which has got a new name, deep learning, though there are specific differences between general neural network and deep neural network. So what is a neural network? A neural network consists of a number of perceptrons and some weights. The perceptrons are organized as layers. Like in this network, we have three layers. One is the input layer, the mid one is the hidden layer, and the last one is the output layer. The input comes to the input layer and then it gets multiplied with the weights, and then those are aggregated in the hidden layer that pass through an activation function, and the outputs of the hidden layers are aggregated in the output layer. So what is the activation function? An activation function changes the value according to some desired characteristics. Like this is an activation function. This is a sigmoid function which squashes the value in between 0 and 1. Whatever be the input, it may be very high value like 5000. Whatever be the value, it will be limited in between 0 and 1. There are some other activation functions like softmax, ReLU, etc. What are the tools used for machine learning? There are some higher level libraries like Keras or tflearn that can be used for machine learning. You can also use some lower level libraries like Tensorflow, etc. There are some helping libraries like NumPy, Pandas, scikit-learn, matplotlib, etc. And for the frameworks, you can use Jupyter Notebook, RStudio, and some other frameworks as well. So what are the most used tools for machine learning? According to my understanding, for higher level libraries, Keras has the largest community, and for the lower level, Theano has the largest community. Okay, and Jupyter Notebook is very popular among the developers. In this tutorial, we'll use Keras and TensorFlow and Jupyter Notebook. TensorFlow is the most promising one, which may have the largest community in near future. So what is TensorFlow? TensorFlow is a tool for neural network based machine learning. It is developed by Google and it has APIs available in Python, C++, and Java. So whether you are a Python, C++, or Java developer, you will be able to use TensorFlow. In this tutorial, we will use Python. So what TensorFlow does? TensorFlow gives the basic service of training the network. Training is the most difficult part of neural network, which is made very simple in TensorFlow. You just write the code for the model and you give the training dataset and you tell it to train, and it will train the model, which is definitely a big improvement over the general programming languages. How the code is different in TensorFlow? In general, if we write 10 lines of code, we expect that the 10 lines will be executed sequentially. Here the code runs based on the model, but when you will execute, the model will not be executed by default. You have to give the training dataset and you have to tell that, well, now is the time to train the model, and then it will train the model. It is somewhat like a function, but it is completely not the same. So what is Keras? Keras is a high-level library for neural network. It can run either with TensorFlow or Theano as a backend, and it makes the code really easy. Every layer can be written with only one line of code. What is Jupyter Notebook? Jupyter Notebook is an editor. It is an interactive tool to write Python code. You can also do some other codes as well. It runs in blocks, and you can modify some parts and run that part again. Jupyter comes with Anaconda. Anaconda facilitates Jupyter Notebook. Anaconda includes some other important libraries which are important for data science, and it is really very easy to install. This tutorial is developed for the beginners. In this tutorial, we'll use Anaconda and Jupyter Notebook on Windows. You have to have some basic understanding of programming, but you do not need to have any knowledge of machine learning or neural network. In the next video, we will start installing Anaconda. Thanks for watching.